a good idea.
What?
What is this? Part could be like the intro.
You want this to be the intro to the YouTube? Yes. Okay. Welcome to Casey's Customs. Let's check out this new wagon I bought. YouTube has demonetized this video twice for dangerous activities. So what I've decided to do is let my 9-year-old drive it, and we're gonna do his first burnout right now. Let's get going. Oh no, there's a fire truck. Oh my God. I don't know why they're here. I just bought this 1977 Chevy Malibu wagon for $1,000 off Facebook Marketplace. It's pretty dang solid. I am extremely happy with my purchase. They had said in their listing that it had been sitting for a couple decades, and within about an hour of working on it, it was pretty apparent. I think they meant it hadn't been on the road in a couple decades. It has an almost brand new water pump on it. Some stuff has been changed. There's a newer radiator hose on it as well, and the gas does not smell good by any means, but it's certainly not decades old gas. So once we got in there, I basically just needed to throw a battery in it. Brakes are not great. Brakes are not great. It's not bad. Ooh, it's not bad. Not great though. That asshole was driving way too fast. I gotta start buying cars near town more often because this is nice. There's a lot of tree sap on the windshield for getting on the highway, but here we go, baby. Oh, damn, brakes are getting bad. Brakes are getting real bad. We are definitely taking this to Dad's house. Good news is where we're going, we don't need brakes. Oh, they're getting worse. We're only on the highway for 10 minutes and they're already damn near gone. Also, I got shit in my eye. Damn it. I think it's only the fronts. I feel like the back, I feel like I'm losing the back because the fronts are still kind of dragging, but they'll stop it. What the hell was that? Well, she got some get up and go to her. We are currently doing a giveaway on this 1966 Mustang. If you want in on this, go to Caseyscustoms.com for all the details and information. You can read there on the website what you got to do. In my giveaways, I also provide free shipping in the continental US, the lower 48. So you can still win if you're outside of that region. You're just gonna have to figure out the shipping on yourself. So if you want to do that, Caseyscustoms.com. But for now, let's get to the damn footage already.
The next day.
All right. We're gonna take this old girl to the shop. I'm gonna take it to Dad's, but I decided, hell, he only lives a half mile from my house. We might as well take it to the shop, get it cleaned up, maybe try and buff it. I don't know if I have time to buff it or not, but we're gonna find out. So the steering wheel's real sticky. Like the gumminess of the steering wheel's rubbing off or something. I don't know. I really like this thing. This thing's cool as shit. Oh wow. Wow, brakes are bad. Ooh. Brakes got real bad. I almost missed the stoplight. Yeah, I think I got a rear line that's out, so we obviously need to fix that. All right, let's get her cleaned up. I keep doing that. So I hit the tree sap with degreaser, washed it, then hit the power washer. Like a third of it came off. So then I got Dawn dish soap, scrubbed it, and now I'm shooting it now. Getting a lot of it off, but boy, some of this stuff, you just have to scrub it off with like a Scotch-Brite or something. We're gonna keep going. Check it out. It actually came out really, really good. Paint is a lot nicer than I was expecting. Obviously, it was hidden by 20 years of tree sap, but it's a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. It looks kind of hazy right here, but that's just because it's still dirty. I think I'm going to hit it with a buffer real quick and just kind of see what it looks like. I'm running out of daylight, so I don't know how much I'm going to get done, but let's see. We might just need to buff this thing, fix the brakes, maybe lower it, you know, you gotta get it on the ground. Dad says no more airbags, though. He's tired of airbag shit. But yeah, let's see what happens. All right, the only thing left to do before we go show it off down in the parking lot is see if we have faucet track or not. Let's go. I'm excited. Can't tell yet. Were they both spinning? I can't tell if they were both spinning. Oh no! Only the other side was spinning. Oh, that's not good for the camera. We gotta spin it around. Oh shit. Oh wow, it was not even close to the garage, but I thought I was in there. Don't do that when there's no wind, because that's been about, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. It's still in the shop. Shit. Holy shit. This is the end of the alley. Oh no. Oh no, it looks like a house fire. Oh no. Holy shit. Whoops. I don't know who did that, but they're a friggin' ass. Usually I take the cars to this little parking lot by my house. It's still covered in smoke. There's no wind right now at all. So we're gonna go to my other little spot. I cannot believe that. Now the only problem is this spot a lot of times has cops sitting in it. So I don't know if I want to park in front of a cop very badly. But we'll see. No. No, that's a truck. Okay. Brakes are actually getting better the more I'm driving, which is weird as hell. I don't think that's a cop. Is that a cop? That's not a cop. I mean, we didn't have to do much. Brakes aren't perfect, obviously. There's still a hole in the floorboard. There's rust in some spots. But I mean, essentially tapped the carburetor a couple times with a hammer because I figured the flow would be stuck. Hit it with starting fluid. It started pumping immediately. You know, usually you have to prime the whole line. All that shit was okay. I think the guy was tinkering with it before we got it, but holy shit. I really like this thing. It drives good too, man. Found out it does not have a posi though. Not the end of the world. I just heard that a lot of the wagons did. I wouldn't drive it to California. You know, it needs brakes, but man, what do you do to this one? I don't know that it needs much. I mean, do we fix the rust and paint it, or do we just lower it, drop it like 4 inches, and just use it as a little fun little wagon? I don't know. It's definitely the rear line. I haven't actually seen anything leaking, but you can tell if you really hammer the brakes, if you like hold it down, it'll start to lose pressure, which usually means there's a line, like a pinhole leak in a line. And my fronts are definitely good, so I think it's got to be the back, because whenever if I go too fast and I try and come to a stop, it'll lock the brakes. It'll lock the front brakes up, which is good for burnouts. You can just, you know, hold the brake down. But when the brakes aren't perfect, you risk going through your garage door, which I thought I was going to do. Haven't touched the interior. I mean, literally have not touched the interior. And it's not bad. I don't think, is this the door I couldn't get open? Yeah, can't get that door open for some reason. Hatch actually has a cable that will go to it, but I think the cable's broke. So you have to use a key, which isn't the end of the world, but back seat is perfect. It says 25,000, and I've joked about how many times it was rolled over. If that had a better front seat in it, I would say it's 25,000, not 125,000, but obviously that seat tells a different story. But man, what a cool freaking car. This is probably one of the best buys I've ever had. Not the coolest by any means, you know, but pretty damn cool. It doesn't scream hot rod, I'll say that. I'm a hot rod guy. It doesn't scream hot rod, but shit, it runs like it thinks it is. Let me know what we do with this one, guys. I have no idea. I just couldn't pass it up. Too good of a buy. I fucking love it. Oh, it just turned off. Holy shit, we got air! Oh, so the car has to be running for the air to work. Holy shit, dude! I'm gonna go buy a new air compressor. It actually works! Oh no, there's a fire truck. Oh my god. I don't know why they're here. Don't do that when there's no wind, because that's been about, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. Oh no, it looks like a house fire. Oh no. I don't know who did that, but they're a freaking ass. And the more I've driven it, it's gotten better and better. So I think maybe this was just a car that they had been tinkering with. Maybe they're gonna pull the engine and transmission, so they were keeping it fresh. But everything has been working extremely well on it, other than me uploading it to YouTube. The first upload I had, we turned the radio on. Hold on now, shit's getting serious. Oh my God. I didn't even realize it had a radio at the time when I first put the battery in it. We turned the radio on, we played about 15 seconds of radio while I was talking over it. YouTube demonetized that because that could be copyright material, which I understand, that was my fault. The only reason that I can think the second upload would have gotten demonetized for dangerous activities was because I did a giant burnout, basically filled the clouds full of smoke. I think the fire department might have got called. We're not going to go into detail on that. But, so this is going to be the third time I'm uploading this video, and I really want to be really super squeaky clean with this one. So I have decided we're going to let my 9-year-old drive it, and he's going to do a burnout. Let's get going. Push the brake. Nope, that's not the brake. That scared me. Yeah, keep going straight. Good job. You want to give it a little gas? Just a little bit, not a lot. A little bit, barely. Whoa! Good. Yes! Now, hit the brake. Hit the brake all the way. Turn this way. Turn this way a bunch. Keep going, keep going. Good job. Don't give it any gas. Just get ready for the brake. Okay. Now, hit your brake, hit your brake. Turn your wheels as hard as you can that way. All the way to the left. Parking lot. Keep going. Good job. Now straighten it up. See? Ooh.
This is actually more funner.
You're doing really good. You don't even have to give it gas. Just keep doing this, and then you're doing perfect. Good job. More this way. More this way. All right. now start going this way. Go a bunch. Go a bunch. Go a bunch. Whoa! Oh, you almost hit that truck. Hold on, wait. If we would have hit his truck, he would have understood. Brake. Do you have the brake all the way in?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Oh, look.
What? You see a cat? Oh, there is a cat.
Me this collar so that I may talk. Squirrel! My master is good at.
All right, do you have the brake all the way down? Push the gas.
How much?
As much as you want, really, until I tell you to stop. Keep going. Push more. Keep going. More. You just did your first burnout. You're like, look at all the smoke you just made. Look what you just did. That was awesome. This is the best buy I've ever got for $1,000. 1977 Chevy Malibu wagon, runs and drives great. Basically all we needed to do was throw gas in it, clean it up a little bit, and now we're already out here having fun with it and goofing off. I don't know that you can do much better in 2024 when it comes to this. I could strip this thing down and use the frame for an awesome chassis swap. I'm not going to because the body's in pretty good shape, but it is definitely doable, and I just can't believe how nice it is. I'm super, super excited. The little man did his first burnout. He also drove his first car today. He's used to golf carts and other stuff like that, but he's never driven a car until today. And he was nervous as hell at the beginning. First he said he wanted to do it, then he said, I don't want to do it. Then he said, okay, fine, I'll do it. I was like, okay, well, whatever. You know, if you don't want to, we won't. About 30 seconds in, he's just laughing, having a good time. I get him to do a big burnout. That's his first burnout spot right there. And we start laughing. He goes in the house. He comes back out 30 seconds later and he's like, hey, can we do that again? I said, no, we're not doing it again. Maybe we can do it another day. But we're not doing it right now. So that was a ton of fun. I was not expecting him to enjoy it that much. Cannot believe how nice this car is. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I need to know what you guys wanna do in the comments. Dad says no bags. He's getting tired of airbag and everything, but maybe we do it anyway. But I think we just might hop up the motor a little bit, fix the brakes, fix the rust holes, and just have some fun. Keep it around as like a, you know, like a family cruiser. How can you go wrong with this thing? So, sneak peek at the 50 Chevy up there. We got all of the widening work done and the chop work. That's gonna be up on Tuesday. I'm also giving away that 1966 Mustang. You can go on the website for more details if you want entered on that. So stay tuned for all that and more. If you aren't subscribed, please hit that button now. For the coolest merchandise on the planet, go to Caseyscustoms.com. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, all that good shit they do at the end of videos, and check out some more of my other videos. Peace. I love you.